In what has already been a turbulent year for the British royal family, a shocking new scandal has emerged that threatens to unravel the fragile peace that has been holding the monarchy together. The long-standing tension between Camilla, Queen Consort, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has erupted in a dramatic public confrontation, one that has left the palace reeling. This latest royal rift, which centers on a deeply upsetting incident involving Prince George, has escalated to a point of no return, leaving no doubt that this conflict is about to become the talk of the town. The fallout from this exchange has reverberated throughout the royal family, and the impact on the monarchy is yet to be fully understood. Prince William, ever the protector of his family, is said to be standing by Catherine's side, offering his unwavering support. After all, his wife's anger is not just a matter of royal protocol, it is a deeply personal issue that touches on his own protective instincts as a father. He too is said to share Catherine's frustration with the way his son was treated. Their children's safety, dignity, and emotional well-being are their top priorities, and any threat to that will not be taken lightly. As for Camilla, her attempts to mend fences have been met with mixed reactions. Sources suggest that the consort has expressed regret over the incident, perhaps realizing that her words may have crossed a line. However, whether her apology will be enough to repair the damage done is another matter entirely. The once solid relationship between the two women now appears irreparably fractured, and many wonder whether the royal family will ever truly recover from this breach. As the royal family continues to face mounting pressure, both from within and outside its walls, the tension between Catherine and Camilla is a stark reminder of the complexities that lie beneath the carefully crafted facade of royal unity. The fallout from this confrontation is not just a personal matter, it is a political one, and it will undoubtedly shape the monarchy's future in ways that no one can predict. At the heart of this drama, one thing is certain: Catherine, the calm and composed mother, has made it clear that there is one line she will not tolerate being crossed. Her loyalty to her children is unwavering, and if Camilla's words were intended to provoke, they have surely struck a nerve. Whether this incident marks a permanent divide between the two women remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: Camilla may have underestimated the fierce protection Catherine feels for her family, and in doing so, she has risked more than just a royal rift, she may have jeopardized her place within the monarchy itself. Part 2, a public showdown, Camilla's sharp tongue versus Catherine's protective instincts. The latest royal confrontation between Camilla, Queen Consort, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has sent shockwaves through the royal family and the media alike. After years of keeping a dignified and composed demeanor, Catherine has finally broken her silence. But this isn't a typical royal spat nor a public moment of tension between two women vying for power. This is a deeply personal matter, a mother's defense of her son, Prince George, the second in line to the throne. This incident, which has become the unwitting catalyst for the latest royal clash, is now threatening to unravel the fragile web of unity that has kept the royal family together in recent years. And as expected, the key player in this drama is none other than Camilla herself, a figure so adept at stirring controversy and leaving a trail of discomfort wherever she goes. It's as if she's incapable of ever making a genuine connection without a hidden agenda. Camilla's remarks regarding Prince George were the final straw for Catherine, whose typically measured approach to life within the royal family has always been characterized by her preference for keeping the peace. But when her son, the future king, was treated with what Catherine perceived as an unnecessary public slight by Camilla, Catherine could no longer remain the passive, diplomatic figure she had long been. There is a distinct pattern when it comes to Camilla and her interactions with the royal family. She is often the spark that ignites the tension. Whether it's her sharp wit, her caustic remarks, or her penchant for overstepping her boundaries, Camilla has become notorious for making snide comments that keep the monarchy in a constant state of turmoil. The most recent example, her comment aimed at Prince George, was just the latest in a long line of provocations that have made many in the royal family question her true motivations. For those who are unfamiliar with Camilla's long-standing reputation within royal circles, it is worth noting that her rise to consort was hardly an easy or universally accepted one. Camilla's marriage to King Charles, though celebrated by many in the public eye, has always been a matter of contention behind closed doors. Her affair with Charles, which spanned decades and included multiple instances of infidelity, left a lasting mark on both their lives and the lives of those around them. Her past, littered with scandal, has left her with few allies, and her tendency to stir the pot with her sharp-tongued remarks has not helped her cause. It is perhaps this very habit of being just a little too provocative that led her to criticize young Prince George in the first place. The incident in question took place during a recent royal engagement, when, according to witnesses, Camilla made a comment to Prince George that was neither necessary nor kind. Whether it was a criticism of his behavior, appearance, or demeanor, the exact words of the exchange remain unclear. But what is certain is that the young royal, typically composed and poised for his age, was visibly distressed. According to reports, his discomfort was evident to onlookers, and several royal insiders have described how he appeared on the verge of tears. The comment, which some interpreted as a veiled insult, sent ripples through the royal family, and the fallout was inevitable. KATHRYN, who has spent years carefully navigating the complex dynamics of royal life, is known for her diplomacy and her refusal to engage in public spats. But when her son was publicly humiliated by Camilla, the carefully cultivated restraint that KATHRYN had built her royal persona on shattered. For KATHRYN, family comes first. She may have tolerated minor slights, diplomatic faux pas, and even passive-aggressive jabs from her royal peers, but she would not allow her son to be the target of Camilla's acidic remarks. As the mother bear emerged, so did her sharp resolve to confront the situation head-on, something that would forever alter her image in the public eye. The source of the firestorm? A public comment made by Camilla that, according to multiple sources, left Prince George visibly uncomfortable. His face reddened with the sting of humiliation. What began as a typical royal engagement, an event meant to showcase unity, grace, and stability, has instead turned into a flashpoint that has exposed the simmering rivalry between the two women at the heart of the monarchy. Camilla, ever the provocateur, allegedly made a critical remark about the young royal's behavior or appearance in what many believe was an unprovoked and ill-timed jab. The comment, though its exact nature remains a subject of speculation, has been described as both condescending and hurtful, an insult to the boy's dignity. Camilla, for her part, was perhaps too comfortable in her own superiority. She had become used to being the source of royal discord, often operating in a manner that suggested she knew exactly how far she could push before the family would quietly sweep the controversy under the rug. But this time, her words had crossed a line. The public nature of the incident and the distress caused to Prince George could not be so easily overlooked, and KATHRYN knew that this was a battle she had to fight for the sake of her son's dignity.